Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another tier list. Yeah, I know. I can't make anything else apparently. As everyone else with a Netflix subscription in the last couple days, I watched the Devil May Cry anime that came out on Netflix, and it got me back into the series. So I wanted to rank all the Dante designs. This should be all of them. I scoured the wiki page to find any of the random ones. If I missed any, then you know why. He's been in so many random games. I don't know if he has random designs in them or not. But we just got these normal ones. Starting with the first Dante design, the Devil May Cry 1 Dante design.
Let's rock, baby.
It's very basic. For those who don't know, the first Devil May Cry was actually supposed to be Resident Evil 4. And you can definitely tell by Dante's design. He looks a lot like Leon in Resident Evil 4. With the hair and kind of the outfit as well. He's kind of just wearing a red long jacket. But it still looks pretty cool for Dante's design. It's really good. It's a basic design for the character. It definitely evolves as it goes on, but I definitely think it's a very solid design, and I think it's a good baseline. That's why I'm just going to put in B for now. I might move it, though. I don't know yet. Next, Devil May Cry 2. The black sheep, I guess you could say, of the series for it sucking. It's not a very good game for anyone who knows. Anyone who says like, it must not be that bad. Don't worry, it's that bad. But the design he has is actually pretty cool. It's more black than red at some points, so that's a little strange since Dante's color is red. But it still looks pretty cool. I don't think it really fits his character. It fits his character in the game, but not overall. That's why I think it's a iffy design in general. But I definitely think it's a good design. I don't think it's better than the first one. I think they're about on par because they're pretty similar. They're kind of just color swaps, actually, now thinking about it. But I'll just put it in B right next to the first one. Now, here we go. Devil May Cry 3.
Sweet dreams.
Devil May Cry.
The best game in the franchise, and considered one of the best games of all time, and I agree. This is a very basic design. It's literally just a red coat and beige pants. But it works. It works really well for the character, the setting, the gameplay. It's just a very simple design, but it still drags your eyes to the player character of Dante. You don't get lost in the landscape. Which, the Devil May Cry 2 outfit, that kind of has that problem, since the landscape in that game is pretty dark, and then Dante's outfit's pretty dark, so it's a little weird. But this one is, I'll put it in S tier, but it might go down to A. But it's very solid. Now, this one might be my favorite design, actually. The Devil May Cry 4 design. He kind of looks like a cowboy in this one, with like the belt buckle. But it's very good. It's kind of an evolution of the first design that he has, incorporating elements from 3's. And just making it look more mature since he's older in this game. And I actually really like it. I'm also going to put it in S tier. The design's very solid. I like the brown elements on the red. The belt buckle is very funny. And he definitely got that cowboy look going on for some reason. I don't know why. Now, Devil May Cry 5. this is a good design for like the character aspect of him at this point. So he's older and he's kind of got like a burnt out red going on for his coat. Like it's more brown than red. His hair is very messy. I don't like his hair. I've never really liked it. It looks very strange. It makes sense, but it's just kind of weird looking. He looks too old at this point, and I just don't really vibe with it too much. It's definitely a good design, but A tier. Well, that was annoying. My recording just cut out, but we're back. I think I just put it in A tier. Yes, design's very strong for the game and the atmosphere and the setting of it, but I just don't like it as an overall Dante design. Now we're in kind of the random ones that I picked out. At the beginning of Devil May Cry 3, you play a shirtless Dante, and then you're able to unlock it later to just play the game as him. It's funny. It's just the normal Devil May Cry 3 design without the coat, so it's just the beige pants. Just put it in C tier. I just put it in there as a joke. Now, the image did not crop very well into this thing. But this is the Son of Sparta design, I believe it's called. It's just like what Sparta wore on Dante. I remember this mostly being in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as a color. I think it's in other things as well, but that's where I remember it from. It's an interesting looking design. I don't like it that much. It's kind of cool looking though. I like the kind of like vampiric demon look of it, royal demon look. I'll put it in B tier for now. And now a design that maybe not a lot of people actually know about, the novel design, where he would go as Tony Redgrave. So maybe the Tony Redgrave design. He looks a lot like Ragnar the Blood Edge in this design, with his hair a little longer, more spikier, thanks to like the artwork of it. But it's still pretty good. I think it's pretty much just the Devil May Cry 1 design, but just a little different. That's why I think it's just gonna go in B tier as well. I'm definitely probably gonna have to move some of these around when I get to it. Now another one that's pretty much just the same design, the original anime design. This is kind of just a mix of the 1 and 2 designs with the more black, but it's still like the same red coat and stuff. I actually kind of like this design. I like the art style of the anime a lot. It's very drab and gothic, and I think it fits the mood of it, of the series, not the franchise. It definitely doesn't fit Devil May Cry very well, but it fits the overall setting of the anime itself. So that's why I think A tier. Now we're getting into the Netflix design. It's kind of a mix of, I've been saying that a lot, mix. It's kind of a mix of the 3 design and I don't know. It's pretty much just the 3 design, but he's wearing a shirt instead of nothing. It's okay. The art style of the anime is pretty strong. I definitely think it's better than the original art style in terms of Devil May Cry. It has a more fluent, colorful, action-orientated style to it. I won't spoil any of the anime since it's fairly new, but it definitely fits the setting of the anime. But I don't know, the way his hair looks is a little strange, because if you look at all the other designs, his hair is kind of like a whitish grayish. This is a little too pale white for me. It's very picky, I know, but it's a little too white for me. I like it more kind of faded out. It kind of works that way. It kind of shows off like he's got demon white hair, but he's also got human kind of like grayish hair, so it just kind of fits better. I don't like how white it is in here. Also, his shirt is very strange, since, like I said, it's like the Devil May Cry 3 design, but he's just wearing a shirt, so it's kind of weird. I'll put it in B tier for now. Now, his SMT Nocturne design. Once again, this is kind of just the 2 and 1 design again, but in Cosmic Conico SMT style. I like it a lot, actually. Maybe it's probably just my SMT bias since I love the series. But I
Chicken jockey!
think it really fits, and the design and the art style, he really fits into the world. He doesn't feel out of place, which is a good thing because he definitely could have. Also, of course, the meme of featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series is infamous, and it's just hilarious. I definitely think it's going to be an A tier, and we have one more design to go. A very, very infamous one.
I'm a millionaire.
Now for the last design, the DMC Devil May Cry design, or Dante, as a lot of people call him. Yeah, just that. It's not good, actually. Here, there. I think that's better. No, this isn't Dante. Why does he have? Why? Like what? This isn't Dante. Like, who is this? This isn't Dante. This is nothing. It's crap. No, I don't think anyone likes this design. I really don't think anyone likes this design. It's just not good. It isn't Dante. It's just not him. Now, I think we need to go into the reordering here. I'm gonna move the Son of Sparta one down to C. Move the I don't know if actually any of the other ones need to be moved. Yeah, I think that's actually good. Yeah, so to recap, S tier, we got DMC3 and DMC4. Very good designs. I like the flow of these designs. They fit the world, the game, and just Dante in that respective game. A tier, we got DMC5, the original anime, and Nocturne. Once again, this is an overall good design. This fits the world and Dante's feelings very well in the series, and I think I just put that there because I like Nocturne. B tier, we got, to recap, we got Devil May Cry 1, 2, the novel, and the new Netflix anime. All just solid around designs. Like, if you think of a Dante design, you'll probably just think of these ones because that's kind of just what they are. It's very good stock designs. And then C tier, we got Shirtless and Son of Sparta Dante. Just the two random ones I threw in here, so I think they fit together quite well. D, we have
The Nether.
nothing. And then no, we have Dante, the sin of the Devil May Cry series. Well, I think that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Maybe one day I'll make a video that isn't a tier list. That would be the day. If you guys like this design tier list, I'll probably do another one soon. I don't know, maybe I don't know. But yeah, these are fun to make. They're just stupid little videos I can make quite quickly. So yeah, if you enjoyed, watch another one of my tier list videos. If you have anything else to say, put it in the comments section. And do that. Liking if you hated it, subscribing if you hate me, and absolute dubbing.